Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
The Power of Forgiveness. Forgiving as a Path to Freedom. Joan Gattuso. Narrated by Karen Saltus. Introduction. I first spotted him when my husband David and I were staying temporarily in a tiny condo at the Pacific Ocean, waiting to find our perfect permanent home. We had finally realized our long-held dream to move to Molokai, one of the more rural of the Hawaiian Islands. Returning after dark to the condo, we passed the laundry room, which was glaring with light. In the center of this bright space sat a man in a wheelchair, his physical body covered by burn scars and grafted skin. An attendant was hovering near him. Before I was able to feel compassion for him, I found myself feeling aghast at his appearance and immediately forced myself to look away. Who I saw there, I couldn't quite comprehend. My rational mind then decided he must be the survivor of an explosion in a war zone, perhaps Iraq, perhaps Afghanistan. The fleeting image of him stayed with me through the night. The next day I was enjoying myself at the pool, chatting with a friend's mother, a woman I had known from previous visits to the island. I brought up the man in the laundry room, and she told me his name was W. Mitchell, no period after the W, and he had written a very uplifting book about not one, but two horrific experiences that had left him in his present physical state. He hadn't been in a war, but he had gone through hell. The woman lent us Mitchell's book. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. I quickly devoured it, as did David. We were both moved deeply by the inner strength of this man. As you will discover in listening to this audiobook, Mitchell has what one could only call an enlightened view of forgiveness. His story is one of many that have inspired this audiobook. I believe that telling stories of forgiving and forgiveness, my own stories as well as others, helps all of us to experience the power of forgiveness in our own lives. For example, few of us in our lives will encounter anything like the Chinese communist regime that murdered 1 million Tibetans, destroyed 6,000 of their temples, and took over their country. But one man, one of the holiest on our planet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?